come in and we talk this over. I can tell by the look on your face you're not through. And I don't want no complaints, no tears, don't bother. You'll not leave me like this, old love. And I just wanna say, no, we're not together. And I just wanna say, 'cause you know it's true. No, I'm not cruel like you. I just wanna say, no, we're not together. Go back where you belong to. There's a line on the street says you're hanging around. Crawled away from your side of the town. And I don't want no complaints, no tears, don't bother. You'll not leave me like this, oh love. And I just wanna say, no, we're not together. And I just wanna say, 'cause you know it's true. No, I'm not cruel like you. I just wanna say, no, we're not together. Go back where you belong to. Doesn't harm me anymore. Your ghost, it doesn't harm me anymore.
So that's a song called Ghost from Sonja Sleator, who joins us now in the studio. Sonja, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good.
Tell us about the song. What's the story behind Ghost then?
So I wrote this song probably about 3 or 4 months ago. It came together quite quick. Actually, my guitarist Daniel had kind of written the main guitar tracks for it, and it was sitting on our computer for a couple of months. And I kept kind of going back to it. I just really liked what he had written, and then I formed the melody and stuff all around it. The basic lyrics and the story behind it is just kind of like moving on from maybe an old lover or something, and just kind of just getting over it and just moving on with your life and realizing, you know, there's better things out there. You'll learn and get more experiences and just moving on, really.
So it's one of your new songs, and you've got lots of new material out at the minute, haven't you?
I do, yes. So my new EP, Violent Strawberries, is out, and Ghost is the first title off it.
And how did you decide on the title then, Violent Strawberries?
Yeah, it was a strange one. I was just having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and we were just talking about crazy things, and he just came out and he was like, yeah, I was like, it was no plain vanilla, and I was like, no, it was like a violent strawberry, and it just when we had that conversation, that title just, it always was in my head. It was like, that is a brilliant way to put what happened.
Yeah.
And I said, look, if that's ever, if I ever do another EP, I'm taking that. And he was like, that's fine. And I just really liked it, so I went
Great
with
title, and a great band name as well. You can imagine the Violent Strawberries.
it. Strawberries, yeah.
Tell us all about you then, because you were here, I think, about 5 years ago, performing in the studio here, weren't you?
Yes, I was. That was basically when I'd kind of first was hitting the open mic scene, and I had a couple of songs that I wanted to get people to hear and kind of get my name out there. So from that, after I released, that was my first EP, and that was ID. From that, I went and did some traveling around America, and I started writing what would be my second EP, which was Adams. And I was off playing in Nashville, and was playing gigs in London. I was just trying to get out there more and get more life experience to keep writing new songs. And after that, I took a year out. So I released Adams last October, and this EP came together very quickly. I basically just sat down with the guitar and had 3 songs put together, plus the one that my guitarist had written, which was Ghosts. And I just knew that these 4 songs just sat really well. And I thought, I'll just hold off and see what I'm going to do. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go into the studio and I'm just going to get these down. I know exactly how I want these to sound, and they sound completely different than my last 2 EPs. And I have everything done now. I did it all within 2 months.
Brilliant.
And I'm happy with it. It was just there, I went for it, and it was done and dusted in 2 months.
So was music something you always wanted to do?
Honestly, no, it wasn't. Whenever I was younger, there were so many things I wanted to do. I wanted to be an artist, I wanted to be an author, I wanted to be... there were so many things. I thought I'll be a fashion designer. I studied interior design, but I always fell back to music. I would give everything a go and then be like, no, I still want to do music. And I would always go back. And I studied music performance for 3 years. But after I did that, I then just got straight into work and then studied interior design. But I always ended up falling back to music. And I think as I got older, I realized that this is really where my heart lies. This is what I want to do.
So you've travelled all over the place. Where's the best places to visit and perform?
Oh, well, we played, myself and my guitarist played in a place called the Listening Room in Nashville, and that was really good because it did what it said on the tin. Everybody just listened. There was nobody talking over us. It was so nice, and I was on stage with 4 other musicians as well, and they all listened, and everybody kind of joined in at different parts. It was lovely. But then I was on tour in England in June, and I played at a bar called the Northern Guitars in Leeds, and it was just class. There was like guitars all over the wall.
Wow.
The audience was really nice, and it was just a really different kind of venue. I just really liked it there.
So what's the rest of the year got in store for you then?
So the next, basically we go on tour, and we leave on the 21st of September, and we are off to Slane and Galway and Limerick, and we're in Dublin, and I think we're in Strabane, and then the whole tour ends with me playing Hard Working Class Heroes in Dublin, and that's on the 29th of September.
And are you thinking about more material? Are you thinking about going back in the studio at some stage?
Yes, I think I will, but at the minute this EP is just dropped, it's just out, so I want to promote it and get it going, and hopefully people might like this different kind of sound that I've got going. I suppose I'll find out.
Okay, well, if people like you and want to get more information on you, how do they do that?
So you can find me on all the social medias. So you can catch me on Facebook, just Sonja Sleator, or you can go to my website, which is sonjaslator.com. I think some of my stuff's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, SoundCloud. I'm on Instagram as well, it's just Sonja Sleator. And that's basically everything you need will be there.
Great, okay, you're going to do one more song before you go. What are you going to do this time?
I'm going to do Maya. It's going to be an acoustic version of what's on the Adams EP.
And is there a story behind this one?
There is, yes, but I think whenever you listen to the track, it's basically, my lyrics are basically everything it says. So as soon as you listen to the track, you will know yourself.
Brilliant, we look forward to it. Sonja, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So here we go, one more time. Here is Sonja Sleator.
It was pretty damn cold on that Saturday night, and I've been ringing everyone to see who was inside. I had smokes in my pocket and my keys in my hand. but in my mind nothing was planned, and I ordered up some pints as I sat down to hear you sing. And a couple sat opposite, said some most amazing things. She said, my name is Maya, I'm from Dublin City. I have one or two things to tell you. One or two things to tell you. Two hours had passed and you came back over to me, and I had rolled a cigarette for you, oh so perfectly. You said, well, hey now, how did I do? But your praises are echoing through the room, and she's looking at me, says you gotta say to him, but Maya, you don't understand the mess that I am in. I would do anything for that boy, give him my right arm, but in his world I don't belong. In his world I don't belong. Maya, help me and tell me what to do. Maya, help me, but be careful with the truth. She said,